Hi everyone, this is Brian with Anderson Pens, and today on My Favorite Pens, we're going to take a look at a Parker 45. Let's take a look. Okay, so here we have a Parker 45, and for those of you that have followed the My Favorite Pen videos, this is a little bit different than some of the other ones. Most of my other pens that we've featured have been very early, hard rubber pens, overlays, interesting filling systems. This one is clearly a more modern pen, but I like it. Why do I like it? It's just such a cool pen. It's hard not to like this. Parker came out with the 45 in 1960, basically as a low-cost option to the 51. It's tapered, it's slim, it's really kind of a space-agey kind of looking pen. It's got this beautiful two-tone cap. I've always liked two-tone caps, Schaefer two-tone caps and the like. But we've got a gold arrow clip, we've got the gold tassie, and we've got a gold clutch ring in there too. But maybe one of the biggest reasons I love this is this color. It's orange. You see a lot of 45s in black. You see them in green, turquoise, teal even, gray. You don't often see them in orange. I just like it. It's bright and cheerful, and it just makes me happy when I use it. It's got a matching orange section. And basically like the 51, it has this semi-hooded nib. So you see just a little bit of the nib, you don't see the whole thing. But unlike the 51, this nib unit is replaceable, interchangeable, and just much easier to service. Let's take a look. Let's take this apart. Basically, this is a cartridge converter pen. Now this pen, it's been around now for close to 60 years. You can find them in the wild. The best part about it, they still take standard Parker cartridges and converters. Now this one has the original Aerometric squeeze converter. Basically, just like with Pilot squeeze converters and others, you put it in ink, you press down on the bar, it compresses a sac, pushes the air out, sucks the ink in. This unit comes out. This pen will fit the standard Parker piston converter. So you find these in the wild, piece of cake. If you don't have the cartridge or the converter, you can get one. The other thing that's great about this pen is this nib unit just unscrews. So when you want to get time to clean it, you can pull this out. If you have other 45s, you can swap the nib units in. Just makes it super easy to clean. It's kind of like Parker's answer to the Esterbrook almost. Every part of it is easy to disassemble and deal with, except in this case, we can use cartridges. The nib on this one, Parker labeled all their nib sizes on the bottom side of the nib unit. So in this case, it says S for stub, and you can see that it's a really pretty and nice good size stub there. So, and we're going to do a writing sample in a bit, but when you put the cap on and you post it, it's really a super length. It posts so deep into the barrel that it really gives it a nice weight, a nice balance. It looks good in the hand, and it's just such a great pen. Let's ink this thing up, and I should give you a writing sample. So I've got Kobe number 44 here, which is the Seaside Blue, and I'm going to use this squeeze converter. And you just keep squeezing until you see the bubbles go away. Wipe it off there. This is a lovely color. Screw the barrel back on. So you can see the horizontals are thin, downstrokes are really nice and broad. Very uncommon, at least in my experience, to see Stub nibs, you see a lot of fines, extra fines, mediums. Broads and stubs are a little less common, but it's just really a neat pen and it writes great. And they're not terribly expensive. These came mostly with steel nibs, but occasionally you can find them with 14 karat nibs as well. So you've got a pen that with a 14 karat nib, and you can pick them up for, you know, under $60, $70 and restored and easy to clean, easy to use. You can put this in your pocket all day. Nice, strong clip. Everything about it, you know, while it's a modern pen, it's really still, it's older than me. So nice pen, and Parker 45 in orange. It's just fun to look at. So there you have it, a Parker 45, one of my favorite pens. Be sure to check us out online at andersonpens.com or our stores in Appleton and Chicago. Thanks for watching.